Hi guys, it's Jasmine. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please make sure that you subscribe so that way you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Alright, so today guys, I'm gonna put you guys onto a recipe that has changed my life. I'm not even joking. Like, this recipe is bomb.com. So a lot of you know that I'm doing, my new curly whatever transition, and my mom also is doing the same thing. So my mom came across a recipe that helps with hair growth and, get this, shedding. I have a huge issue with shedding on my hair. Every time I wash or condition my hair, I just get like half of my hair on my hand. I don't know why. I'm constantly losing my hair, and this has been an issue forever. It doesn't matter how much I deep condition, how much I moisturize, blah. But ever since I started using this in my hair, the amount of hair that I'm losing is very minimal compared to what it used to be. So she put me onto this recipe. I saw a few different people doing this recipe as well. The way that they do it is different, and they add a little bit more extra stuff. I kind of put what I had inconvenience to me. And there's so many different recipes out there about how to do this hair growth oil. But I put what was most convenient for me, what I could get my hands on, and what I've seen has been working. It's been 2 weeks. And I promise, like, my hair has been intact. Like, usually when I do this, I pull out hair. And it's just because my hair is so, like, brittle and fragile, and I have split ends and so much breakage. But I swear this has been making my hair stronger. In the 2 weeks that I've used this oil, it's been a blessing. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how I make this oil. I'll tell you guys how long I let it sit for, and I'll show you the ingredients that I use. So let's get to it. The first ingredient that you would need is fenugreek seeds, also known as methy seeds. These seeds are known to be beneficial against your hair falling out, and like I had mentioned before, ever since I started using these seeds, whether I use it as a refresher in a spray bottle or in this oil, my hair has not been shedding, you guys. I promise you. It has helped me with shedding and hair thinning. The next thing that you need is castor oil. So I often use castor oil by itself in my scalp in between wash and goes. It helps with the increase of blood flow in your scalp, and it helps your hair grow. Another key ingredient in this oil is MSM powder. MSM is known to help with hair growth and retention. So it helps strengthen the hair bonds so that way they don't break easily, you don't get that many split ends, and it's really good for blood circulation as well. Tea tree oil, it helps reduce dandruff and flaking. I don't really have dandruff and flaking, but it's also really good for pH level of the scalp to promote hair growth as well. Peppermint oil is also very key and good for hair loss. So it's really good to put this in your scalp because it helps strengthen hair. And it says on the bottle here that it adds shine and gloss, it moisturizes hair and scalp, has vitamin A, vitamin C, and omega-3 fatty acid. So I also use rosemary mint. I know that that's a lot of mint. It makes my hair feel super refreshed. And this has biotin in it. So biotin is really good for hair growth. It helps with the circulation. And the last ingredient that I use is coconut oil. Don't judge me on my size. This is all that my beauty supply store had left. Usually I get the bigger one. Coconut oil, it moisturizes dry hair, and it prevents breakage and split ends. makes my hair soft and adds a little shine. So with all of these ingredients combined, I promise you guys, your hair will not shed as much. You will not, be pulling out half of your head while you're washing your hair and conditioning and applying products. It also helps keep my hair moisturized. My hair looks so much better. All right, so let's start making this oil. The first thing I do is I add my coconut oil, take about a half, and I melt it in the microwave just because the seeds work really good with hot liquids. But it doesn't matter. If you already have coconut oil, you don't have to warm it up. This is just my preference. Next, I add 3 spoonfuls of the castor oil. And as I'm adding the oils, I like to just give a mix. Next, I am going to add MSM powder. And you don't want to use too much because this powder is super, super strong. I usually like to add a half of the smaller cup. Next, we're going to add the seeds. So I just add 1 spoonful. Again, measurements can be different. If you have longer, thicker hair, my hair is thin and not so long, so I tend to just use enough. So for the tea tree oil, I just do 5 drops. Same thing with peppermint, 5. And the rosemary mint, just 1 of these. This is what has been working for my hair, so this is how I choose to do it. This amount is perfect for the amount of hair that I have. If you have longer hair, if your hair is more thicker, fuller, then obviously you want to add more of the ingredients, but this is what has worked for me. Once you're done making the oil, you just let it sit. I usually wash my hair with this on day 4 hair because I usually wash my hair every 4 days. And what I do is I put this on my head all over. I put it in one of these squirt bottles because it's just easier to distribute. And then I put on a shower cap. I just actually invested in one of those like heating hot caps, so I'm pretty excited to use it with that. Then I let it sit for 2 hours, then I rinse with shampoo, conditioner, do a leave-in conditioner, and then here we go. I'm ready for the rest of the week. All right, guys, so that's it. That's all that it takes to make this oil. Put it in a jar, put it in your hair. Another thing that I do want to mention is that you can use these seeds and boil them in hot water. Let them sit and just spray it on your hair as a refresher. I promise you, it has given my hair so much strength. This oil is also supposed to help, from what I've read, with other things for hair growth, and a lot of people add like henna powder to it and a few different other things. I can't testify and say that it's helped me with hair growth yet because it's only been 2 weeks, but I will say ever since I did cut my hair has grown. I can't say that it's because of the oil, but I can definitely say that the shedding stopping has been because of the oil. So anyways, let me know if you guys have another recipe. I know some people have been doing rice water. I know some people, add henna to the oil and they use just the seeds. And I've seen so many different recipes for like shedding and hair growth. So let me know, what works for you, what you've used, and if you have anything else that you think I can add to this that would be beneficial, please comment down below. Until next time, guys, bye.